friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Sushma. Today we are going to learn class 11 maths sets, chapter 1 sets. So sets means it's obvious, that means anything of a collection. That means it may be pens collection or it may be bangles collection or anything. So that means totally we will say that as a collection. But here we have an exact definition in a maths for that one. So what is the definition for sets we have is, it is a collection of well-defined objects. So what we'll say that is it is a collection of well-defined objects. Objects means it may be persons, otherwise it may be letters or numbers, whatever it may be. So object means whatever you need you can take. But one thing you need to remember, define this set. So define means what? It should not vary from person to person. So example, collect any 5 film stars and I'll tell any 2 persons to collect it. Okay. So in that, person 1 here, person 2 is here. The person 1 may collect like a Bollywood stars any 5 and others may collect, another one may collect a sandalwood stars. Is it same we have? No, it's a different. That means defined objects means it should not vary from person to person. The collection of well-defined objects means it should not vary from one person to another person. It need to be equal. If it's not equal, we won't say that is a set. If it's equal, then only we will say that is a set. So now I'll take an example for this. So first one I'll take odd numbers. Odd numbers. Odd natural numbers I'll take. Odd natural numbers smaller than 10. Odd natural numbers smaller than 10. So what is smaller than 10? We will get a numbers, odd numbers, that is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. And we need to close this by curly braces. This one will say as a curly braces, and we need to denote that by any capital letter alphabet. You can denote by B, you can denote by C, but it need to be capital letter. So this is a first example. That means odd number smaller than 10 they said. So in a curly braces we have a odd number smaller than 10 and we are representing that by any one capital alphabet number. So that's one we'll say as a example for it. Second one we can take second example, ovals. Ovals of English alphabet. Ovals of English alphabets. So everyone know that is A, E, I, O, U. E, I, O, U. I said it may be numbers, letters or anything. So here we have what we have here, alphabets we have. So now third one example, solution of x square is equals to 4. Till now we taken only numbers like in a brackets, vowels, odd numbers, natural numbers we taken. But here we have a little different, that is solution of x square is equals to 4. So what is the solution of x square is equals to 4? So x is equals to, we can take square root of 4. We know square root is there, means we need to write that as a plus or minus 2. So therefore what is the answer we got for this? So that is plus 2 minus 2. And you can't forget that curly braces and the capital letter alphabet. So that you should not forget, because in a set means you need to represent that by a capital letter and you need to close that by a curly braces. So I hope you understood this one. Next concept in this, representation of sets in a 2 forms. We already know that what is the set. We know the examples and how to represent that also we know, by capital letter, by closed curly braces, and it should not vary from person to person also we got to know. But we need to know that we have a 2 forms to write this one, otherwise represent this set. So first one we have, that is set builder form, And second one we have row star form. Row star form, or we can say this as a tabular form. Row star form or tabular form. So what is a set builder? That means if you need to represent any set, means you will be writing one statement. Is it right? So that one will say as a set builder. For example, before that I gave an example for the set, that is the set of, otherwise the odd natural number smaller than 10. Otherwise the solution of x square is equals to 4. So that one will say as a set builder. But here we have a little slightly different. That is what means. So now when I said odd natural numbers smaller than 10. But this one how to denote? So now I'll tell. So first we need to take, I'll take this as a set A, and we need to open the curly braces, and first we need to write whatever, which number they said? 10. We don't know which numbers will come in between. Is it right? So therefore I'll take that as a x, and x is odd natural number smaller than 10. Everything same. That means they will be given a number, means you need to write like this. For example, few times they will give a roster form and they will tell to write the set builder form. You need to know. That means first we need to represent the set by A is equals to, we don't know which numbers will exist, so therefore we will take that as a x. So is to x. That means x is to x means x we are defining. This means what? Defining. X we are defining as a odd natural number smaller than 10. That means the numbers whatever it will exist in between, no, that one will represent as a x. You no need to get confused. X means x is 2 means we are defining the x. That means it may whatever numbers will come, that one. Now roster form. This is a set builder form. Now we will write the roster form for this. So we know that what is an odd natural numbers exist between a, that means smaller than 10. So what is that? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So this is a tabular form. This is a set builder form. For example, they will give A is equals to 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Write this one in a set builder form is, here we have a set builder form. That is A is equals to, already we have A is equals to x. I said we are defining it. So therefore x defines, x is a, what is that? Odd natural numbers between what we have. That means smaller than what? 10. So there, that's only here we have. So next one example I'll take. Next one example, b is equals to x is to x is ovals in English alphabet. Simply they gave b is equals to x is to x is ovals in English alphabet. What is the English alphabets we have? A, E, I, O, U. That's it. This is a set builder form. This is a roster form, otherwise tabular form we can say. So this. Now I'll take another one second example. So that is x is to x is a letter word. Letter of word school. I'll take letter of word school. Close that one. So what is the letter of school? What we have school means S-C-H-O-O-L. School. So what are the, we have alphabets in this? S we have, C we have, H we have, O we have, but we have a 2 O's. You no need to write 2 times that O. Only one time enough. So S-C-H-O-L. Because O is repeating also, we can write only one time only. So therefore what we got? We have a set builder form is letters from school, and we have a roster form is S-C-H-O-L. So that is a roster form. Here we have 2 examples. So first one what we have, write the set of the equation x square plus x minus 2 is equals to 0 in roster form. Everyone know how to simplify x square plus x minus 2. So now I'll simplify here. What we have, x square plus x minus 2 is equals to 0. So what we'll get, x square plus 2x plus x minus 2 is equals to 0. So we'll take x common, then we'll get x plus 2. Here we'll take 1 common, x minus, sorry, this is minus. So I'll take minus 1 common, so I'll get x plus 2. So x plus 2, x minus 1, I'll get x is equals to minus 2 and 1. So what is that? We are getting the roster form. So that is minus 2 comma 1. So we need to represent that set by any capital letter. That one I'll take as a is equals to curly braces. What we got the answer? Minus 2 comma 1. Close the curly braces. So over. So that's it, answer. You need to know how to solve this one quadratic equation. If you don't know means you can go through with my videos. You'll get to know how to solve this quadratic equation. So now second one, what we have, write the set x is to x is a positive integer and x square is lesser than 40 in the roster form. So here they not exactly mentioned here any equation they not give, otherwise any school like this name they not give. Just they mention what? The positive integers where x square is less than 40. So x square means we can take any natural, that means positive integer means natural numbers we can take. So x square, what is the 1 square means we'll get 1. 2 square what we'll get? 4. 3 square 9. 4 square 16. 5 square 25. 6 square 36. 7 square will get 49. So we are getting bigger. 7 square means it's a bigger number. So till where we need to write? Till 36. We can say x square is less than 40. That means square of any number is less than 40. That means we are getting way less than 40. That is 6 square is 36. So therefore we will write that in a roster form. That is a is equals to, what all numbers we have? 1. You can't write this down one because they are telling square form. So therefore we need to go with this form. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't write 7 because 7 is 49. So therefore what we got the roster form, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because 6 square is 36. That is less than 40. So therefore this is a roster form for this question. Okay. Example 3. Write the set A is equals to 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 in set builder form. So they gave 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. We can observe it's a square numbers. Is it right? 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square. So that means in a set builder form in an easy way now we can write. That means it's a square of the numbers up to 5. Otherwise you can write smaller than 6 also. So we will see how many times we can write. So first I write a is equals to, first what we need to write? A defines, that means x is to x is equals to x is what here? Square, is it right? So therefore square of which numbers? These are all natural numbers. So therefore square of natural numbers up to where we have 5. So therefore up to 5. This is one way. Next, still another way also we have. We can write O or R. Another way, A is equals to, first we write x to x. That means this one every time you need to mention for the set builder form. X defines x is square of natural numbers smaller than which? Because still 5 we have. 6 is we have? No. So therefore smaller than, instead of that we can write less than. So we can write this instead of that less than. So therefore less than 6. The both the way it's a correct only. So you can write this one in this form also, this form also. Another one form also we have. Excellent students, they will write for themselves. That is A is equals to x is to x what we have? Square. So therefore I'll take that square as an n square. Where what is the n? Where n I'm taking as a square means it's starting from 1 and ending where? 5. So therefore 1 less than or equal to n less than or equal to 5, because you can see that n exists in between 1 to 5. So 1 square, that means n square, that means n is 1 means 1, 2 means 4, 3 means 9, 4 means 16, 5 means 25 till 5. So, and we know n is what? N belongs to n. So this means belongs to, that means it will increase to that. Next one we have, write the set 1 by 2, 2 by 3, 3 by 4, 4 by 5, 5 by 6, 6 by 7 in set builder form. So we can see the numbers. We have 1, 2, numerator only, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is this? It's a natural numbers. Is it right? N is equals to. I'll take these numbers as a n. That means natural numbers I'll take as a n. Divided by. You can see first one what we have 1. That means 1 by 2 we have. N is 1. So then down 1. More than that 1. Is it right? N plus 1. So if this is 1 means down 1 it will be 2. That means 1 plus 1, 2. Here we have a 2 means 2 plus 1 is 3. That means n plus 1. If n is equals to 1, it is 1 by 2. If n is equals to 2, it will be 2 by 3. So like that it will extend. That means it's in a n divided by n plus 1 form we have. So therefore what we can write? The set builder form, that is a is equals to x defines x is, otherwise instead of that we can write is equals to, what is that we have formed it? N divided by n plus 1. You want, you can substitute. N is equals to 1. So 1 plus 1 is equals to 1 by 2. Next, n is equals to 2. 2 divided by 2 plus 1 we will get 3. So next time you can substitute n is equals to 3. So then you will get 3 by 4. N is equals to 4. It will be 4 plus 1, 5. So that means 4 by 5. Next 5 means 5 by 6. 6 means 6 by 7. That means till 6 only we have. Not more than the 6 we have. So therefore it's starting from where? 1. It's ending where? 6. So therefore 1 less than or equal to n less than or equal to 6. And n belongs to n. That means n belongs to n means this numbers all belongs to natural numbers. So like this means it belongs to, like this means it's not belongs to. That's you need to remember. Okay, next example, match the following. So first one what we have, PRINCAL. Is it principal? Because principal means what is the spelling we have? PRINCIPAL. Is it right? So here we have P. So we need to check where anywhere we have principal. Yeah, here you can observe we have a principal PRINC. I already repeated, so therefore only one time enough. P also already repeated, so therefore only one time enough. A, L. In between we have commas. Commas need to be represented in a set. So what's the option? Option D is correct for the option A. Next one what we have, 0. For 0 for which one it will come? So before that we will say another one easier one, anything we have. So you can see here B, question number B and question number D you can observe. What is the question number B we have? X square minus 9 is equals to 0. So x square minus 9 means it will become x square is equals to 9. So what is the square root of 9? It's a plus or minus 3. So what will get answer? X is equals to plus or minus 3. So therefore option D and is equals to B. Next one. So we have 0. 0 means another one what we have, these two options. You can observe this option won't suit for this because here we have an 18. So here we have 0. So won't have any this one. Next one you can see here, x is an integer and x plus 1 is equals to 1. So x plus 1 is equals to 1. You will take on 1 that side, you will get x is equals to 1 minus 1. What will get x is equals to 0? Is it we are getting 0? Set is a 0. Therefore option C. So next last one, what is left over? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 is a positive integers, is divisor of 18. Is it 1 divides 18? Yes. 2 divides 18? Yes. 3 divides 18? Yes. 6 divides, 9 divides and 18 also divides. So therefore what is the option? Option A is correct for this. So you need to properly know that for which one is suitable. If you want, you can make a note down of this. Next, we need to know about mathematical set. Before knowing mathematical set, we need to know this one chart. What is this? First, we have a real numbers. Real numbers means what and all it will be having. So, it will be having rational numbers and irrational numbers. Rational numbers means it will be like 1 by 2 or it may be 1. Nothing is there means 1 will be. Is it right? So, then rational numbers, it need to be in the form of P by Q. So, that's numbers. And irrational numbers, where the points will go like 1.1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. So, that like that irrational numbers. In the rational numbers, we have another two types. One is the terminating, another one is non-terminating. Terminating means 1.12. You have it's stopping there only. If you divide anything, for example, you will divide 1 by 2 means you will get 0.5. Is it dividing exactly? So that's we will take as a terminating. Non-terminating means you will be having example. You can write for non-terminating is 1.121212. That means it's repeatedly coming 121212. Like that one we say as a non-terminating. Otherwise we can say that is a non-recurring like that. But in irrational you can see nothing is repeating. Everything is like equal is there. So that's what we will say as a irrational. Rational means it may end somewhere, it may not end also. It will be having repeating numbers. So that's what we will say as a rational numbers. So what is the definition we have? Where P by rational numbers means it's a P by Q, where Q is not equal to 0 and P and Q both also belongs to natural numbers. So that's what we will say as a rational numbers. In irrational numbers, we have two types. One is integers, another one is fractions. That means decimals. Integers means it will be numbers like -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. So that's what we'll say as a integers. Fractions means it will be 1 by 2, -2 by 3, like that numbers. Fractions are decimals, we'll say. Next one, what? Negative integers. That means we know integers means it will be having positive or negative with 0. But negative means it's only negative numbers. That is -1, -2, -3, -4. Next one we have, so we can't write it's a positive integers. We need to write only whole numbers because the 0 only. So therefore, sorry, it happened wrong. Here we have only negative integers. Next we have a whole numbers in a integers. That is whole numbers means 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. That means including 0, the natural numbers will be there. Next one we have in the two types, that is 0, another one is natural numbers. Natural numbers means 1, 2, 3, etc. till infinite. So once again I'll tell, we have a real numbers means we will be having a two types in that. What is that? Rational numbers and irrational numbers. That is mixture of rational and irrational numbers. So rational numbers means we have a two types. One is a terminating, non-terminating. Terminating means it will be perfectly divides. Non-terminating means it won't perfectly divide, but it will be having a repeating digits after the decimal. But irrational means if we divide that, it will not end in one place. It will be extend and it won't be having a repeating digits. So exact definition you need to write means rational means it will be in the form of P by Q, where Q is not equal to 0. Irrational means it will be not in the form of P by Q, where Q is not equal to 0. Next one, in rational numbers we have again two types, that is integers and fractions. Integers means the including negative, positive numbers with 0. Fractions means it will be 1 by 2, 2 by 3 like. In that integers we have two types. One is a whole number, negative numbers. So negative numbers, whole numbers means 0 will be there. In the whole numbers we have two types, 0 and natural numbers. Natural numbers means leaving 0. Next here we have mathematical sets, how to represent, and which this one will represent. Set of natural numbers, that one will represent as a n. The numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So next one, set of all integers will represent as a z, and that will be like a -1, -3, -2, -1. That means including positive and negative numbers. Next one, set of all numbers means including 0 all natural numbers, and we will denote that by a w. Next one we have set of all rational numbers, that is q. Set of all real numbers is r. The set of all positive integers are z plus, will write because positive, and all rational numbers will say as a q plus, and set of all positive real numbers will represent as a r plus, and the set of all irrational numbers we will represent as a t. That means like I represent a is equals to set of, we will represent, no, so that means n means natural numbers, z means integers, like that one, remember this. And this 3 also tabular forms for this 3 whole numbers, natural numbers, integers, but for this all we don't have a tabular form, so not there, tabular form not there, so we can represent in this way only, but we can't represent in the tabular form. I hope you understood today's lesson. If you have any doubts, you can comment it below. And in the next class, we will learn about the exercise, sets exercise 1.1 sums. I hope you liked the today's class. If you have any doubt, please comment it below. Please like this, share this, and press the bell icon for more like this videos. Thank you.